there, internet individuals! Welcome to episode 106 of Minecraft: The Broken Journey. Hello everyone in the chat there. Glad to see you here up and early for the stream ready to start, and without further ado, let's get right into it. The journey continues. Last time, we had made it to 2.1 million, and also crossing the 2 to the 21st power. Why is that? When did a squid perish over here? That I don't know. Okay. We continue onwards, and this is not the right direction. We continue onwards. Everything looks significantly worse. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything will be absolutely fine. There's nothing going on here. It's all happiness and roses. So, imagine reaching 2,111,111. We'll be passing it today, so stay tuned for that, I suppose. So, how is everyone tonight? Tonight? Either or. I don't have a good enough concept of time. It's funny when you look at it like this, because it looks like just watching the water that everything is running at a really slow frame rate because of how choppily we move. Yet if you look at everything else, it's totally fine. Avoid the land. One of you is doing good. At least there's one. I'm not sure about the other 5 of you, but I hope you're also doing just as good. You don't know if you'll watch me reach that point? Well, stay as long as you like. You don't have to watch the entire thing, but if you think you can handle the raw intensity of the milestone, then stick around. You will now play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Fair enough. Boy, this world sure is deteriorating at a rapid rate of speed, isn't it? You know, I'm totally just imagining, like, when I'm, like, really close to the actual file and some big YouTuber is gonna comment on it and incorrectly pronounce my channel name. I totally foresee that being a thing. Heck, so many people misspelt my channel name when trying to search it, that if you search for it now, the auto search prompt is missing the second N. My channel name is so difficult to spell that not even the internet can spell it right even anymore. I say anymore, it never could. Mr. Bones. Yeah, let's play like this for a moment. I can't see squat doing that. I'm going to bump into so many trees trying to play like that. Boating adventure, all aboard the Boating Express. Singular pumpkin. I've never seen just a singular pumpkin. What is the odds of this happening? Just one singular pumpkin all on its own. That is not a common thing, I bet. I guarantee it. The Logland DS Productions guarantee seal of approval. Yeah, that's never happened before as far as I'm aware. Normally they're like in patches of like a couple dozen, but I guess since it spawned right next to the water, that it just only managed to get one to generate. You are playing Mario Maker 2. Fair enough. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to sleep into the forest, or maybe not. I lied! I've deceived you all. We're not sleeping in the forest tonight. We now have 63. That is suboptimal. I must commit violence now. You also have Mario Maker 2? Cool. I also have Mario Maker 2. Oh, that is lava right there. Lava is very hazardous to my health. I would not recommend. Prepare the beds. We sleep like royalty. Let me sleep. Let me sleep on my pile of nothing. You will let me sleep on my pile of nothing. You can only sleep at night. I'm just picturing some some random caption with just you can only sleep at night in that impact font. Just all caps impact font, like those old caption memes. Not even old caption memes. People still do that, but I get to commit my violent tendencies to get my fix on having a full stack of wool. You suffer, perish. I have done the deed. The deed is done. Mr. Krabs, why did you eat my boots? Because, my boy, you didn't need them. Blah, 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 blah. Boy, Minecraft has seen better days, hasn't it? This is the power of walking forward in a straight line. It's too powerful and Minecraft cannot comprehend it. It's melting like the witch from The Wizard of Oz. The fabric of reality is ripping to shreds. Imagine if I died and went all the way back to spawn. That's precisely why I don't pick up my beds after sleeping. I would preferably not want to lose about 180 hours worth of progress. Please and thank you. Do you know how long 180 hours is? That's about 7.5 days. Nothing. About just over a week. It's nothing. It's nothing special, isn't it? I mean, look at Kurt J. Mack. He's been doing this for nearly 15 years now. Actually, when was the first episode of Firelands a Bust? I don't even know. I've not watched that series in a while, so my knowledge on the series is a little bit rusty. Hello, internet internet individuals that are viewing the stream. It's nice to see you all. As you can see, the world is becoming a bit more chaotic lately. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh god. The entire world's falling apart. You know, I've come to the realization that the YouTube algorithm is the reason why, essentially the meta of YouTube is, saying to like and subscribe every video. But it's not because that actually, like, measurably increases the amount of subscribers and likes you get in a video. Yet, it's not just because of more likes and subscribers means more promotion, but, like, the thing is that I have lost my train of thought. I'm upset. Quite literally, the main point of that discussion suddenly just flew out my brain. Where did it go? Hello there, internet individual. We've been hit by red shell mid-glide. Painful. I quite literally, like, spent so long trying to figure out how to word my argument that I forgot the main point of the argument. Which is probably why I just, a lot of the time, just blurt out things without actually thinking about how to word it. Which just leads me to stutter a lot. Hello there, internet individual. Long time no see! Sonic, every single time. Oh cool, it's nighttime. Good thing there's no trees here. Although that is a cave. Let's move away from the cave first. For our own protection, if nothing else. You still watch the effect videos? Fair enough. I've been recently tempted to make a sort of spiritual successor to the GameCube effect videos with Intel effects. I've recently been inspired to do another one, but with the Intel logo instead. You know, speaking of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, there is one idea I have for a stream involving Minecraft Bedrock. I don't want to say too much about it because it'll pretty much spoil the entire purpose of the stream. Like, it's mostly sort of like a test of, it's sort of like a testament to my computer's power. I'm out of boats. Perfection. Divine glory at its finest burps. That, my speech is not the finest. Almost 50,000. Yep. It is a very glorious milestone that we're, well, saying it won't be long may be a bit of an overstatement, but it's certainly not an intangible goal. We'll certainly get there eventually. Hello there, internet individuals. Both of you that just joined. Almost 45k, yeah. We're very much approaching that too. Well, I expect that we'll probably hit 45,000 in like a month, roughly. We've been gaining more subscribers lately, so. That is a mob spawner. In the water. I'm not gonna bother digging it out just to see what loot may be in there, because it's usually pretty useless for what I'm doing, and generally not worth the time. Hashtag road to 100k subs. Yep. Someday I will hit that glorious 100,000. Someday. Next boat available. Wow, it's already been half an hour. Time can fly quick when you're having fun with the series, I guess. You know, I feel like someone might find this gimmick kind of irrelevant to do, because unlike the Farlands, which was removed in the next version that introduced creative mode, this optifine rendering bug was still in versions of optifine until I think it was release 1.2, which is well into the creative mode era. So how long do you think my shares are gonna last? A little bit too much spam there, unfortunately. "15 seconds. Detention for you. You should know better." The shares are gone. Also, 62 is cringe. Let me commit some violence. Death. Destruction. Now we craft some more shears. We do it better. You know, given I just quoted Baldi's Basics, does people even still like care about that game? Am I being cringe by quoting it? I feel like Baldi's long past its phase of like being a fad for like really young people of the internet. And so like it's not really that unpopular anymore, but also of course it isn't popular, but like it's this sort of weird middle ground. I'm sleeping in the water. I guess you could call this a waterbed, huh? Get me onto the land. Get me away from my bad pun. Oh, hey, look, more pumpkins. Oh god, I can't see anything. OBS, please. You are not failing me today. That is rude. How rude of you. I didn't even know what happened there. Like OBS just sort of failed on me for some reason. I don't even think like the internet dipped. It just OBS decided it wanted to slack off a little bit, I guess. Oh well, it is back now and not a moment too late. $2,107,000. That is our current position, rounded to the nearest 1,000, I guess. Just watching the number rise like some sort of like it's just entertaining in the way that like what is it the game Cookie Clicker. Wait, my microphone. What about the microphone? Can you guys still hear me? Am I still loud and clear? OBS says I am, but I don't know if OBS is pranking me right now, but someone say corn dog in the chat if you can hear me. Hold on, I have some troubleshooting to do. No, it sounds fine to me. I don't know what you're on about, but if you're talking about the clicking sounds, that's just my obnoxiously like the sound is turning on and off. What? No, it sounds fine to me. Maybe it's an issue on your end. Anyway, No, it sounds sorry for the, Maybe it's an issue didn't mute it. Oops. I need to mute it. Mute the video. Oh god, I'm hearing myself in playback. Cringe. Anyway, It's probably just an issue on your end. I don't hear anything wrong on my end. Oh yeah, I need another boat. Prepare the boat. Boating engaged. The audio's fine for everyone else, right? Like, I just want to confirm if it's just an issue with the one person here. Fine for you? Alright. I really hope it isn't like something like really silly, like you have the video on the background and it's like buffering. You're thinking like the mic's cutting out because of that. I mean, I'd assume it's fine for everyone else, otherwise I don't think 24 people would still be watching, so... It was just on your phone? Yeah, that's what I thought. You went out and back in and now it's fine. Maybe YouTube just didn't load the video correctly or something, I don't know. It's fixed now, so no more worrying about it, at least. Troubleshooting with Lachlan DS Productions. Ah, it's about to be nighttime. Whatever. Whatever. Let's crash into this giant mound of land, I guess. That happens every time. Why do I even bother trying to preserve the boat if I'm gonna just kick it into land and destroy it anyway? Why must boat interactions be cursed like this? Why are you like this, Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 boat physics? Why must you waste my resources like this? Maybe it's just an issue with your internet. I don't know. Crafting time is upon us. And given I can see water, probably very soon. Hello there, internet individual. Okay. It feels like I'm on a boat. You finished a 1,000-piece Disneyland puzzle. Nice. I am not smart enough to do jigsaw puzzles. I mean, I don't think I am anyway. I've not actually tried a jigsaw puzzle before, honestly. Not a large one like that, anyway. The water. Thanks for the subscribe. I've seen the number go up. You know, I wonder just how out of sync the subscription notification on the bottom is and the actual number rising is. I genuinely want to know. But like, I can't pay enough attention to it to find out. Yes, 10,000 blocks completed. 15,000 blocks remaining. It's the ice. It's like I get to do nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Jelly Minecraft. Yoink. 60. Yoink. 63. Murder. Yoink. 64. We are complete. This is when you play vanilla 1.20? Sounds legit. I'm sure you can send a bug report to Microsoft. It sounds like you just need a new GPU. Your GPU is weak. Get a better one. For only like $600 or something. That's a totally reasonable price. Oh, why stop there? There are graphics cards going. There are brand new graphics cards with the best power for only a small sum of $1,600. Actually, is it 1,600 or 1,700? I don't remember. I think it might be 1,700. It's like $1,699. Yeah, I'm sure the average being can afford that. Maybe if they work just a little overtime or force their parents to do it, I guess. Maybe they can get it for Christmas. I don't know. I'm sure Santa has a lot of GeForce RTX 4090s laying around in his bucket full of gifts. Whoa, look! Look at all those ones. Look how many ones we have on the screen. It's because you're all number 1. Anyway, distraction aside, 2.111.111. It looks like there is a forest ahead. Also, that is a cave right there. I'm going to choose to sleep on top of the mountain. It has trees also. It's not made trees, I'm sure. Oh, hello, rain. It rains once in a blue moon, and then it instantly goes away after I sleep. So long, rain. Catching the next one. It's rained a total of 3 times during this entire series, and it's all been for less than 20 seconds, because it instantly ends when you sleep. Does it always rain on the 3rd or 4th day of Minecraft Bedrock? I don't start enough new worlds to really validate that claim. To be honest, I don't really play a lot of new worlds. Most of the time I either just play this or one of my friends' realms on Bedrock. Which, by the way, the Bedrock version of Minecraft, like, pretty much the only reason I got that version is because it was the version most of my friends have, because like, it's much easier to do local multiplayer. Well, okay, not local multiplayer, but like multiplayer on, like, not a server. Like, for Java, you have to like make a server, either through some external from some sort of external website, or just somehow have the knowledge to make a server from scratch, which probably is both difficult and really expensive. I'm sure it is. Servers unfortunately aren't that cheap. You use Bedrock because you don't have a computer because you've not had a computer for a long time. Fair enough then. Bedrock is also the cross-compatible version, so Yeah, to the people that don't like PC gaming, they're probably they don't exactly have much option. I mean, the console versions are depreciated and stop receiving updates. Even I think the Pocket Edition just became the Bedrock version. So did the Windows 10 version. The Java version is obviously computers only. Maybe you can get it on the Steam Deck if you're able to hack it enough, but... And all you're left with is just the Bedrock version for consoles.
Ooh!
Oh, what on earth is with the overlay? What on earth happened to the overlay? Why is it not in the correct spot? Hold on, what? Hello there, alerts. Let me, like, put you in the right spot, please. There we go. I'm sure it's fixed. Probably. Will I end part 107 at 2,222,222? If I'm doing 25,000 blocks per episode, part 107 is going to end at 2,150,000. Like, this episode is gonna end at 2,125,000. That means they're gonna have to do almost 100,000 blocks in the next episode to get to that point. Do you know how long it takes to do 100,000 blocks? It takes like more than 12 hours. Actually, hold on, no. It takes like 8 hours to do 100,000 blocks. I was thinking back to the one stream I did. That was 150,000 blocks. Yeah, it takes like 8 hours to go 100,000 blocks. Which, given I start at 3 PM, would probably, cut into, my dinner time. And, I don't want... And, aside from the inconvenience of having to pause the stream for dinner time, I don't exactly want my dinner or my stream to be cut off, but also I don't want to eat dinner midstream because I'm not gonna be able to focus on the game as well when I currently have a plate of food in my hands. That, and also I'm at my I'm still at my aunt's house, and unlike my mom and dad, my aunt wants me to sit at the table during dinner, so I wouldn't be able to have dinner and stream at the same time, most likely, anyway. Since when did I get so far away from Z0? It's a lot of walking, it sure is a lot of walking. Like that was the like on the 100th episode, I tried to do 12 hours and I had to stop prematurely because it was like 2 a.m. and I was still having to go on for another hour and a half roughly. Plus, YouTube doesn't even support streams that are longer than 12 hours. It, like, cuts off the beginning segment, which is, like, why must you do this? I know there's, like, 24-hour streams that's been going on for an eternity, and saving a 800-hour video probably isn't good for the server, but, like, 12 hours doesn't really... 12 hours feels just a little too short. At least make it 24. In fact, honestly, just at least make it 18. Like, realistically, someone could probably do an 18-hour long stream. If they're, like, without it, like, being ridiculously long. Like, it's not too far-fetched that someone would do a stream that lasts between 12 and 18 hours. And they're either gonna have to suffer having their like first hour and a half of the stream being cut off because it was 13 and a half hours long, or split the stream into two and inconvenience everyone that was watching the stream at the time of the split. You know, I wonder if someday YouTube will support frame rates higher than 60. Like, I know it's not exactly common to have... I know it's not exactly common to have monitors with more than 60 FPS, and also, of course, YouTube is on a lot of consoles which are all certainly locked to 60, but... At the same time, well, okay, I guess there's also phones which are also probably locked to 60, but at the same time, there's still, I'm almost certain there's still a lot of people who watch YouTube on their computer, and it's not, and it may not be common to have a monitor more than 60, but it's not like it's all that uncommon. Plus, it would probably finally give them a reason to, like, split up the resolution and frame rates. I'd rather watch the video at... some people would probably rather watch the video at 1080-30 than have to downgrade to 720-60 just because their internet cannot handle 1080p 60 FPS video. is the character is the program I'm using for the character thing? What's it? I honestly still never figured out how to pronounce it, but yes, that's the thing I'm using. I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's like a pretty common. I'm pretty sure it's like a pretty common program used for these styles of VTubers and stuff. Like, I added this thing back when I still had my old laptop, which was not nearly as powerful as my current PC, but at the same time, the problem is that I don't have a camera, so if I wanted to like upgrade to something like a proper like rig that like moves with my body and like actually has a more properly animated mouth, I'd need a camera. And probably a good camera as well. Then of course there would be the cost of actually making the thing, which would also necessitate either learning how to make it or paying even more money to commission someone to do it for me. Why do the animals have names? That is the mob ID. It's not a name, it's sort of just like the way the game keeps track of which mob is which was what was used back in this version of the back in this version of Minecraft. I can't think of what to say. Can't speak. As you can see, it's more than just the animals, it's every single mob. I don't know if it also applies to players in multiplayer. Yeah, flowing sand, cringe, get rid of it. Be gone, you freak. I just realized we've gone past 10,000 blocks remaining. Only 10,000 blocks remaining already. These streams really don't last long, don't they? Boink. Got him. Boink. Got him. I'm surprised I haven't even brought it up yet. Yesterday I, finally got my, Rain World plushies. They finally made it. I now have a nightcat and monk on my bed. I have the beans. The little beans. The sleep time. We're doing an EP, you guys. Let me sleep. I still enjoy doing that. Just if you stand on the edge of a block that doesn't have like a small block under it, it'll just rapidly make the step sound. There's too much ice for it to be worth making another boat for now. Are we talking about math? Don't get me started on math. I'm an absolute math nerd. I've legitimately asked some of my friends to give me random mental math questions for fun. I'm not even kidding. For fun. Yes. Really. I'll do it right now. It's quality content. Give me a math question. In fact, just give me your math homework. I'll do it for you. Don't actually give me your math homework. You need to learn that stuff yourself. More pumpkins. This is what I mean about that singular pumpkin. There was just one pumpkin like on its own somewhere, and like normally they spawn in like a whole batch. (5x plus 3x equals 40. What is x? 8x equals 40. 40 divided by 8, that'd be 5. X equals 5. Hello there, internet individual.
Ooh.
Thanks for the subscribe. I just saw the notification. Also, looks like I've gotten the notification in the right spot now. That's good to see. Got him. I finally have a reason to make more boats. Boink. And then the beds. Bed. Also throw away half these sticks, I don't need them. No need. Man, it really is getting harder and harder to actually see what's ahead of you. Man, you really like your statistics about your jigsaw puzzle, huh? Maybe you could do it like professionally or something. Do a speed run, jigsaw speed run. Jigsaw TAS. Yes, 7,000 blocks remaining. I don't usually do 9,000 to 6,000. I usually mark 10,000, sometimes 15,000, but not most of the time, and 5,000 in each thousand after that. Then when you get to 1,000, you then do 500, 300, 200, 100, and then usually it goes by so fast that there's no point announcing it. Oh my god, singular floating block. How have I gotten so far away from Z0 again? Oh well. For now, we sleepy. Welcome to day whatever day it is, and we continue doing nothing but walking forward. Entertainment. This world really does go downhill sometimes, doesn't it? Like right now. I'm going downhill right now. Also, wool. Yoink. Yoink. Stolen. I now have 59. That is not enough. You are my new victims. Yoink. 61. Yoink. That is too much. Thanks for being, so inefficient. Why was I unable to... Why did I, stop marching forward? Well, first of all, it was more of a break that happened in the middle. I didn't really, like, cancel it. I just had to, like, make a change of plans because of an issue that came up. And second of all, the reason why I had to, like, go completely off schedule was that, so at one point I decided to finish one of the episodes at the boundary of a power of 2, and what happens during one of those boundaries is that the game lags a lot, and so me not realizing that it was just the game, and if I had just kept going anyway, it would have fixed itself. I spent at least a week trying to figure out what was causing it and trying to, like, lower graphical settings to try and improve the frame rate and mess with settings in OBS, see if that was the problem. It took a while until I figured out that it took a while for me to figure out that, if I just went far enough to unload the chunks, it would have started working again, but... yeah, that just happens at the power of 2 for some reason. I just accidentally name-dropped, a series, a web series, oops. I say that as if it's a bad thing. I genuinely don't think I've ever had a Tootsie Roll before. I don't think they make them here in Britain. I'm too British for Tootsie Rolls. It's a hole. It's a hole. Why is this a construction worker? What? Construction worker? What? Why is this a construction site? Singular floating block. Oh hole, a crud. Singular floating blocks are a lot more common than you think they would be. You'd be surprised. Minecraft beta terrain generation. Boop. $5,000 blocks remaining. Man, it has already been an hour and a half. I swear some of these episodes just last a lot less time than I think they should. But I mean, 2 hours is 2 hours, so like... And after all, I have been doing this for more than 3 years at this point. More than two... how long? I genuinely don't... I genuinely don't even remember how long I've been doing this for. I think... Because, like... I do it weekly nowadays. So like... I guess there was that 1 month where I did it every day, so... And then like the earlier episodes were a lot more inconsistent on when I did them, but yeah, I think it's been about 2 years, and I started it like it was around the time of my birthday. I don't remember if it was like not long before or not long after. It was either late June or late July. Either way, it's been 2 years and a couple of months at this point, so I'm gonna make it to the beach before the sun sets. This isn't a beach, it's just more it's a fake beach. It's a scam. Kind of. Let's just sleep around here, let's say. Yeah, it sounds like a totally appropriate place. I'm sure clowns won't get to me tonight. I have my sword and I'm gonna swing it wildly just in case. There are no clowns tonight. We have defeated the clowns. That is lava. Don't touch. No touchies. The terrain exists again. What is up with some of this terrain? Ice. Ice is cringe. It likes to bully the boats. Oh god, I can't see anything. Back off. Step away from the boat. Ha-ha! Ah, there's more ice. Rrr. Rrr. Fear the sound of my mild annoyance. Rrr. Rrr. Angry. Oh my god, is that more water? Does that mean boating adventure? Boating adventure returns. You will stop watching the stream now. Goodbye, internet individual. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another part. I wonder how many streamers like actually say goodbye to people when they leave midstream. Like, that sounds like a stupid question. Like, of course many people would have the decency to say goodbye to people, but like, also like, there are a lot of people that like, I just don't really, it's like, how do I put this? First of all, there's like a lot of like really new people. There's like people that like not all that tech savvy, and also like people that are just like young. So I feel like those people may be less inclined to say goodbye. I don't know. It's just, it feels like it's one of those questions that gets more complicated the more you look into the potential answer. $3,000 blocks remaining. That's what I was remaining so quiet for, and totally not just because I don't have anything to say. That's kind of just a common occurrence by the last like 20 minutes of the stream. Generally, there's not much activity in the chat left at that point, and if I died, would it take me all the way back to spawn? No. It would take me back to the last bed. I would demonstrate, but I'd rather not remove 20 minutes of 20 minutes of progress over demonstration purposes. Like, I mean, I know this version of Minecraft is old, but I don't think it's like old enough for it to have something missing as simple as you respawn at your bed. I'd assume that property would have just been baked into when they were first made, which was like, I don't actually know when beds were first made, but what if I removed the bed? Okay, then I would go to spawn if I needed to respawn, but that's exactly why I don't break the beds. It's exactly why I have an entire stack of wool in my inventory. Just to make more and more beds. Alright, we're coming up on the forest, and you know how much I don't like my forests, so probably didn't need to break 3, but oh well. Spooders. Look, guys, it's Spider-Man. Let me sleep. I'm sure this won't have any negative repercussions. Ooh, boating spot. Yes, please, sign me up. Do ice boats work in this version? No. They only work in the versions that have the newer boats that have the oars in them, which... What version were they introduced in again? I want to say 1.9, but I also want to say 1.12, but also both of those may not be correct. I'm not entirely sure. I did great, right? Yeah. Zombies. The zombies are coming. I don't think I've never actually played the original Plants vs Zombies. I've played PvZ 2. I've played the Garden Warfare games. I've never played the original for some reason. $1,000 blocks remaining. You know, I wonder. You know how you use singular for one and plural for more than two? Why do you also use plural for zero? Like, okay, I don't know the exact definition of plural, but I always understood it as that it refers to something that there's multiple of, but zero isn't multiple at something, it's nothing. So why is it plural? And if that's the case, what is it like in other languages as well? Because you know how other languages are with their they can be very different sometimes. I'm also going to need more wood, but I want to try and make it before sunset. It would be so convenient, you know? Wood can wait till next episode. $100 blocks remaining. Okay, since we're safely gonna make it, I think I can start chopping some trees now. Almost there, and eight, 9, 2,125,000, and not a moment too late. Oh, I was gonna sleep here. There we go. I didn't even put them in the right spot. Put it in the right spot. And now, as the sun goes down somewhere, we can sleep. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Minecraft The Broken Journey. We will be back next week for more epic style walking gameplay. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.